Slam TV. I'm Bandana Mac. Today we're going to talk about Daniel Hernandez, aka 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is currently in federal custody. He is expected to be released from prison in 2020. Sources tell me that he is expected to move to Mexico to live with his grandmother while continuing his music career. 6ix9ine has pled guilty to multiple counts and has multiple co-defendants. It's said that once his co-defendants enter a plea, he will be released within a year. Sources say he's expected to be released sometime in June of 2020. For those of you that don't know 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine is a rapper. Got into the game about a year and a half. In that short span, he went from working at a grocery store, sleeping on floors or staying where he could, to basically being on top of the game with more than 12 songs in Billboard 100s. Yeah, I got the fame, the money, the girls. Seemed like a blessing that turned into a curse. 6ix9ine is now in protective custody behind his actions. And it's all behind him portraying to be a street gangster, basically. You have this kid who is of Mexican descent. His mother was Mexican, and I believe his father was Puerto Rican. Raised in Brooklyn, New York. Was as an attention seeker. Used to wear dresses and weird clothing and with sayings on them, and worked at this grocery store. Would do different strange hairstyles and put color in his hair, and one day he had got an opportunity. He had got his hands on this beat produced by Pierre, this gummo beat, and with this instrumental, he made a song, Gummo. Gummo was one of the biggest songs in 2017 and 18. Now, 6ix9ine seemed like he was on top of the world, and all he had to do was, roll with the punches and just don't cut out the gangster, and he couldn't. And the gangster really wasn't him, And I think the fascination with 6ix9ine, with the world, with his viewers, was deep down people knew this kid was not about that life. There's no way that he could cash those checks. And everybody was waiting to see what happened, and we see what happened. I say within that 1 year, this guy was just basically out there living and enjoying himself, having money, but then he got carried away with this act of being a gangster, and just started asking for, begging for this, begging for people to come test his gangster, and for him to be tried, and he want to show how tough he is, and he got his chance, Now, see, I know members of his camp that I'm pretty sure knew this was gonna happen. But they just stood by, and I think he needed somebody to pull him to the side and tell him cut the act, because his kid is 98 pounds soaking wet. talking all this, I'm talking a heap of mess. And it was bound to happen. And now, which is really sad and depressing to me, is that, you have more than 12 individuals incarcerated behind this guy's actions. Some of their actions too, as everybody plays a part. They had choices and they made bad choices. But now this guy's trying to sacrifice every last member of his friends that he ran with, he ate with, got where he was at with, to save himself. Now, I'm not one to judge, but some people feel it's just what he's did, because there's allegations that people was cheating him out of money and sleeping with his mother of his daughter, and the list goes on. And there's some people that feel that he's wrong because those was his friends. People pick a side. Now, there's chances of this guy coming out and making music again. My question is, if he comes out and he makes this music and it's good, will you play it? Or will you will you hold a grudge behind knowing that he snitched on his friends? Does it matter or doesn't matter? I believe it doesn't, because, with the day and age we live in, it's like there's no integrity and there's no honor, there's no street code. Street code definitely is gone. It's like street code is gone with the dinosaurs. It's just a myth, If this kid comes out, I don't wish jail on anybody. It's a sad situation for all of them. This kid comes out and he's let back in the game and the music is good, will you play it? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. He's gonna come out, whether you like it or not. He's gonna make music, whether you like it or not. But I still would like to know what you think. Leave a comment, subscribe, like. Y'all be safe out there. Till next time.